Watch carefully. A herd of wild buffalo went crazy and tossed the lions into the air. What happened that made the buffalo so angry? It turned out that not long ago, the buffalo herd had just arrived at this new pasture. While they were grazing, they were attacked by a few lions. A pregnant cow was unfortunately caught by the lions. The lion family fought together and pinned down the cow. They wanted to perform a cesarean section on the cow that was not due yet. This behavior aroused the extreme dissatisfaction of the buffalo herd. What's more, the cow was carrying the child of the buffalo leader. He couldn't ignore it. He led the buffalo family to the lions. The lions lay beside the cow and watched. With so many lions around, they thought the buffalo were unlikely to attack. But they didn't expect that the brave buffalo kept trying to launch attacks. Although they were all scared away by the lions, this was just the first step. Next, their courage would grow bigger and bigger. As the number of buffalo increased, from a dozen to more than 20, and they were still gathering, the pressure on the lions also increased. They provoked the buffalo family that they shouldn't have provoked. The buffalo leader came out to negotiate and told them to leave quickly and stop causing trouble. The lions still wanted to resist and didn't plan to retreat easily. The buffalo herd became more and more irritable. They were a big family of hundreds of buffalo. Once they united, they were not afraid of anyone. If you have seen this far, please leave 4 words of buffalo power on the screen, or your wish. Wish the buffalo can drive away the lions, and then you can also have a safe and smooth year. The buffalo began to try to attack. The adult male buffalo stood on the periphery and confronted the lions. They approached little by little and gave the lions enough pressure. Finally, a lioness couldn't bear the pressure and ran away. The psychological defense line of the other lions also gradually collapsed. The buffalo had surrounded 3 sides, leaving only one side for the lions to escape, to avoid the lions from being too violent and hurting other buffalo. A buffalo rushed up with its sharp horns. Then the other buffalo also followed the charge. The timid lions ran away first. There were a few fearless lions who still persisted, but they couldn't stand the pressure of the buffalo and ran away one after another. Only one lioness was still holding on. She didn't know if she was scared silly or really brave. She stayed in the middle of the buffalo and didn't want to leave. The lions were already scared and at a loss. They had no more prestige to bully the buffalo. They just hoped that the buffalo wouldn't rush over, or else their lives would be in danger. The buffalo that was pressed by the lions also failed the surgery and had no breath. The buffalo family was a little late to rescue. The buffalo leader saw this scene and was extremely angry. He had to give the lioness a lesson. The buffalo leader used his sharp horns to pick up the lioness. The lioness fell on the nearby grassland. The buffalo leader was still not satisfied. He rushed out to find the lioness's position and picked up the lioness again. The lioness had no resistance and became the toy of the buffalo. The buffalo family had to vent their anger and make the lions pay the price. The lions must regret it now. They shouldn't have fought hard with the buffalo. They would have been better off if they had run away earlier.